Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Today we are going to be doing a restoration on the Mustang Cobra that I have. That's the Fox Body Edition. As you see, the interior and the engine is already put together, but unlike the Eclipse I restored and the Chevelle recently, I am actually going to make sure I get this radiator put in already too. So it's a radiator A. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep, radiator A. And then I think it's the fan housing B with the two there. I think is what it needs. So let's go ahead and... Oh, it needs none of that. Oh well, I'll have them for next time. Go ahead and raise this up and get the suspension put on it. So goal with this car is going to be, well actually it's going to be to see if I can make it into a Cobra R version of it. Cobra R was an amazing car for its time. And I think I just bought the wrong one of that. Let me see. Yeah, I did. Oh well. I won't have all the components of the Cobra R. The Cobra R was just made to be a race car just straight from the factory, so they had gutted interiors, they had no AC, just everything was made for this car to be a race car with the Cobra R version of it. And I got a cool story regarding the Cobra R too. I didn't know him, but I saw him all the time. There was a guy that used to go to the car shows at my dad's old Ford dealership out in Orange County, and he had a Cobra R, a Fox body like this. He did nothing with it. He was making it a historic, just pretty much a historic car, like not driving it or anything like that. Like some people, like me, I'd have a hard time not driving a car. That's just me. But others like him, like they just want to keep the value to make it a collector's car, which makes total sense, especially for a Cobra R. I mean, it's like a rare run of Cobras that they make, and then on top of that, I mean, to have an older one like that is just insane as it is. But the reason I'm telling a story about it is when I met the guy, and this was a long time ago, and I'm sure he still has the car to this day, and it probably has not moved, or gained much in the way of mileage. The thing, he's had the car since it was new, and I think he bought it in '93 or whenever year it was that the Cobra R was available at the dealership. And it's all original. It has the window sticker on it still. Like, I can only feel so sorry for the salesman that sold this thing to this guy, because it probably had to be perfect. He still has the factory plastic covers on the seat from the manufacturer, from Ford, when it was delivered to the dealership, so it wouldn't get dirty or anything like that from porters or mechanics getting in and out of it. But when I met him, the car had 62 miles on it, and I met him in 2004. I think it was 64 miles. No, it was 65, that's right. It just cranked over to the fifth one. It had 65 original miles on it. And I met him in 2004, and he bought the thing in the 90s. And I mean, I asked him, I was like, why do you not drive it? He's like, well, I want it to be a collector car for one day. Maybe it'll end up in a museum or something, or Ford will want it to keep it as kind of like a history prop, basically, of the Cobra's origins. And I was like, well, more power to you, man, first off, but damn. I mean, to buy such a great car like that, and then to not do anything with it as far as driving is concerned. And I mean, he would start it up to put it on his trailer, and he would push it off the trailer to park it in its parking spot when it was at a car show. And it was just insane what he was doing with this thing. Let me see here. Front exhaust pipe V8 overhead valve C. Front exhaust pipe, not section, V8 overhead valve C. That was close, I almost bought it. There you go. So yeah, I mean, to have only 65 miles on it, and the car sounded great. It started right up. It didn't have any issue with it. He maintains it meticulously, both mechanically and cosmetically. I was just blown away when I saw that thing. And he takes it to car shows every year, and he always shows it off, and it's just, it looks like it's brand new from the manufacturer, like it's just never been touched whatsoever. Where's the middle muffler at? Oh, I'm cruising right past it. There we go. The catalytic converter on. Oh wait, I'm putting all this on. And I totally forgot this was going to be a performance car. Because I'm trying to make it into a Cobra R, so it would be a little bit faster than the factory Cobra. So, go to exhaust. Pretty sure they don't have the exhaust pipe. Yeah, that's just overhead valve. So, I need 2 catalytic converters. I need 2 exhaust pipes. I need 2... Oops, almost bought the rear one. Or the wrong one. The weird one. And then 2 middle mufflers. There we go. Middle muffler, catalytic converter, and I'm putting the wrong parts on again. Like a dummy. Alright, third time's a charm. Catalytic converter, middle muffler, exhaust pipe, there we go. And rear muffler V8, there we go, and there we go. Well, now I have extra parts yet again, like I always do. Put the fuel tank in, leaf spring, fuel pump. Get the drive shaft put in here too. Did I buy... Okay, I was making sure that I bought the correct gearbox too. I was looking at that. I looked down in the corner there. It looks like it's the performance one too. I was a little skeptical at first, thinking I bought the wrong thing. Alright, I need another rear axle knuckle C. Need another spring plate. At least this is going to be an easier one to assemble. I should have some of those because the last time I recorded I bought like 40 of them. Alright, so we need the rear axle knuckle housing C. So let's get that real quick. Rear axle knuckle housing C. And then we need a leaf spring too. That was the other thing that I only had one left. Well, leaf spring plate. Let me clarify. I knew what I needed, I just didn't know the exact name for it is all. Alright. Wheel hub 3. Yep. Oh, I don't have solid drive axle. There we go. I think I was getting pretty low on brakes too, wasn't I? Yep, there it is. Brake pads. I'm out. Let's buy 20 more of those, and then we'll buy 2 just for this car. So once they're put on the car, I'll still have a full set of 20 at my disposal. There we go. And tires. I wanted to say this thing had 2 different sets of tires on it. I am kind of confused now. I thought it did, but I could be wrong. I'm going to take this off just to see. Because I totally don't remember. 6515, 225. No, I guess it's all the same all around. Okay. Oh, damn it. I hate when I do that with the keyboard. Yeah, I'll just take this one. It don't matter. And I did paint the wheels black. I don't remember if the Cobra R had black wheels or not. I want to say that it did from the manufacturer from Ford. Whoops. Trying to mess up my star pattern there. Alright, and let's just swing over to this side. We'll finish up this wheel. Do this. And there we go. Alright, suspension-wise, we're looking pretty good. Along with wheels and tires. I'm gonna lower it down just to double check here. This color is god-awful ugly, it's purple. Yep, all the mechanics are done on this car. Looks like we just need to buy parts, so let's go ahead and go into here. Let's get the body paneling. Let's do Cobra. Yep. This. Oh, that's cool. You could put the race one in there. That's like the Cobra R. Is that considered a window? It is. Okay. Well, we're putting that in just because I'm trying to make it a Cobra R. And then we need this. And then clamshell B, of course. Oh, what is the difference? Oh, I bought this one. Oh, well. It is what it is. I have an extra one now. I didn't buy the doors. I did buy this. I did buy this glass. There we go. I didn't buy the trunk. I didn't buy that. And I didn't buy two. Okay. Alright, continuing on. I need the doors. I don't know what the difference is between the doors, so I'm just gonna buy one of each and then just see. Alright, this is the non-A. Or, I mean, that's the A. This is going to be the B. I have no idea what the difference is. I cannot tell. And I don't have the mirror. Haha, that's pretty cool. Reminds me of the 90s a little bit there, the race cars, which they do have the smaller mirrors. I think the R didn't come with. Oh, maybe it did come with these mirrors. I don't remember now. We'll stick one on each side. We'll see. I'm like really trying to remember how this car used to look. Oh man, it's not jogging my memory. We're just gonna go with the factory one there. And of course we put the wrong one on again. Oh, I didn't buy the window? Oh, that's right, because I didn't want to get a tinted window. I'm gonna be somewhat legit here. There we go. Alright, then let's see. Let's work on the front end first. So hood-wise, oh man, I do not remember what the. I think this G is the Cobra R one, but I don't remember. Really drawing a blank. Taillights I'm drawing a blank on too. I think the shadowed one was not part of the Cobra R. I think this was part of the regular one. The headlights, though, I do remember were kind of dark. So we're going to go with the C on those. The Cobra R, I don't think said 5.0 either. I think it had the actual Cobra emblem on it. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money here right now. Oh, that's not the right thing. That's definitely not. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm glad I saw it and recognized that it's not the right thing. There we go. Cobra on there. Whoops. The tail lights. That was something I bought. Front bumper, I think I was still drawing a blank on. Man, I want to say it's this or this. Let me just see real quick. We're forking money over into this thing anyways, and when it's all said and done, yeah, that's not the right one. When it's all said and done, it probably won't be accurate to the real thing either way. All right, we'll put that on there. And only used with trunk suit. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what that's all about. And then you could do debadging if you want. We're not going to do debadging. Why can't I... What the hell? That was strange. It was making the noise like it was going to do it, but then it didn't. Front end. Let's see. Where is the front ends? Here they are. Oh man, I think it was... That's debadged. I think it had a chrome Mustang on it. I want to say it had a chrome Cobra, not a Mustang, but we're going with what I can try to kind of remember and assume. Alright, hood. Let's see. It had a shaker hood on it. I remember that. There we go. Let's get away from it. There we go, so we can close the hood. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Kind of remember that. I think it had the shaker hood. Maybe it didn't. So hard to remember. It's been so long. It's been like 10 years since I'd seen this car. 10 or 12 years. Alright, we bought a trunk so we could put that on. Put that on. Let's see. It had... What is this? That's different. I don't recall it being that. Maybe it was C. That looks about right. We'll keep that. And then, is it just a rear bumper and then plates, it looks like? Alright, rear bumper. This... Ooh. Okay, this is going to be a doozy. Is that a parachute? That must be a parachute. That's just a flat one, which I think didn't have the exhaust exits for the Cobra R, and then that has a diffuser. Now we'll go with that, and then plate-wise, we're going to do 2. We'll call it 93 Cobra R. Nope. Smush it together. We'll just do Cobra R then. Alright, put the rear bumper on. Yeah, that looks about right. It used to be tucked in there, if I recall, the exhaust. Alright. There we go. If anything, we got a half Cobra R thing going on here. I think that's it. Let me see. Yep, everything's good on that. This thing originally came with a single overhead valve, um, old V8 in it, and that was the one that was in the Chevelle that I had here, and that's where it ended up going, was the Chevelle. And whoops, I ended up changing this one out to a dual overhead cam supercharged motor instead, because why not? Put newer stuff in the Mustang. Should make it a lot faster anyways. Alright, so paint wise it was red, but let me see if there's any oh, there is liveries. Okay, it's a strange ass livery. Okay, it's just a template, that's all. Alright, Cobra R's were red in color. They weren't that bright. Actually, they were kind of bright. Let's see. They were a matte color too, if I remember. They were, because again, they were set up to be a race car. Man, this thing does look cool, but it also looks a little weird. That hood is really throwing it off. I don't think that's the right hood. I need to take this hood off. I want to say that's the wrong hood. Might have been this one. And then I put the wrong one back on. And I think that was it. I don't think it was that absurd, but I could be. Like I said, I'm going off of what I remember, and it's kind of hard to remember this stuff from that long ago. And then we were going to change it to a matte color. It's like an orange almost, the way that the light hits it. Yeah, that looks a little bit more flush like it should be. I wonder if I could, that's the problem. I need to tone down the brightness. It's like a dark red, like that kind of. Okay, we'll go with that. Cool. Alright, let's move it over into the dyno. No oil in the. I thought I put oil in this thing. I guess I didn't. Well, that's good to know. Go ahead and put oil in it. In the paint shop, where it's the best place to put oil in a car. Alright, now it's got oil in it. Now we can move it to the dyno, and we'll add an extra gear in there. I think. I want to say they were originally 4-speed, but I could be wrong. They might have been 5 speeds. Tune. Yeah, I guess it was a 5-speed. This one's going to be upgraded with a 6-speed, though. Get that ratio a little bit closer. Alright, holy shit. Factory horsepower is 703. This thing's going to scream. Let's see how fast it is. Wow, 1,333 horses. That is insane. Oh my god. Oh man, I wish I put racing slicks on it now, because I don't know how I'm going to hold it together going down the racetrack here. This is going to be hard to do. I'm probably going to end up sliding it into a wall with no slicks. Oh, by the way, I picked up a Toyota Supra. I couldn't recall if I rebuilt one of these or not. I think I did, but if I haven't already, this will be a vehicle that I work on. If I have, from when I look back in the archives, I may just flip this car. But let's go ahead and check out this Cobra R. Let's get in, start it right up. Oh, cool, working dials. This sounds really mean. Oh, man. Oh, that's the difference. B is like a race door. Okay, that's cool. That was definitely needed. Alright. Let's go ahead and take it on the track and see how it does. There's a crazy idle on this thing. My God. Oh, I remember my dad wanted me to buy one of these as a project car when I was thinking about buying a project car when I was a kid. I wanted Z2870's Camaro though instead. Alright, let's give this a shot. See if we can control it. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's gonna be one of those. Almost had it. Man, I wish I had slicks on here now. Man, this thing is hard to control. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. If this doesn't work, we gotta go back and put racing slicks. It's got too much power. Yep, it's just got way too much power. This is ridiculous. I could not keep it on the road. Kept just flying all over the place. Oh man, well, for those of you that hate that these episodes are short, this one will be a little bit longer just because I gotta take the wheels and tires off and then put racing slicks on instead. My god, this thing had... I wasn't expecting it to make this much power. That's just insane. Alright, let's put it back on its lift. Move car to C. And then lift it up. I was gonna say, I think I could get to him from here. Let's go down here and take these off. Yeah, sport tires are not gonna cut it on this thing. Oops. Wrong machine, this machine. 225, 65, 15 is what I need. Let's see. Actually, do I want... I probably want the other one with the white lettering on the side. I forgot the size already. 225, 65, 15. Oh, I forgot the size again. It's a 15, right? Not a 16? Yeah. Alright. 15. 225. 65. Need 4. Okay, there we go. I think I got... You got it this time. I was just looking, I was like, did I just buy the wrong tire? But I forgot I haven't even put it together yet. Alright. Get our little assembly line going here. Alright, we're almost done mounting them. We just got one more tire to mount on here, and then we'll be good there. Alright, we're good there. Alright, let's mount and balance that one. While that's going on, I'm going to start throwing the wheels and tires on here. Whoops. Get the fronts on. There we go. Let's get our next one. And we'll get the last one going right now, too. Whoops. Alright, that one didn't get the star pattern treatment. Alright, and that's the last one. Now we should be able to go down the track without dying. Let's see. I didn't realize it was going to make that much power. Oh, shit. Kept clicking, interfering it there. Let's move it back into its spot. Alright, that looks more like a race car. Alright, and it makes sense. It's a Cobra R. It should have racing slicks on it. So, let's give this a shot now with racing slicks. That should make it a little more controllable. I won't go sliding into a wall each time I, like, feather the throttle. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it was getting away from me. Oh my god, I could keep going. Jeez, 352 kilometers an hour, and it still wanted to go. That is insane. You know what? Since this episode's already a little longer anyways, let's do some minor tuning to the gearing ratio here. We'll bump the stuff up and see how it really handles. I'm not a tuner. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna do a little tweaking here to see if it gives it a little more oomph or a little more top speed there. All right, let's see. Whoops. Tune parts, final ratio. I'm not sure what that. Oh, we'll just. Actually, maybe I want to go down. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I think I want to go down. Reset tune. Go to a 6th gear. All right, we'll do that. 734 kilometers an hour. My god. This thing is definitely a drag car. Alright, let's try this. All we did is we put the 6th gear on it, and we didn't up the ratio to lower the kilometers an hour. So I'm hoping that by lowering it like this, it'll be able to top out on an even higher speed, which will just be ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Look at that needle go. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, no, that's a... No. Oh, and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. That was a bad tune. It needs more ratio. I saw the top speed and I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's what I needed to do was turn it down, but no. Then I do need to move it up more. But man, did you see that speedo needle? It just, you'll see it on the next one. It just goes from left to right like nothing. It probably could do like 2 rotations. Alright, let's see here. Tune parts. We'll leave that. We'll up that a little bit. Up that. Up that. Up that. And we will up this even more. Alright. We'll see how this does now. Alright, we'll make this the last one. If this doesn't work, we'll reset the tune. I'll put it in 6 gears. And then I'll just bump it up slightly on the 6th gear, just like what I had before. But we won't test it out again to see. This is just kind of testing right now to see how it does. This thing's ridiculous. Oh man. Yeah, watch the speedo this time. Yeah, I am not doing something right with this too. I don't know if it's that. You know what? I didn't touch the final gear ratio. I just thought of that too. I'll up that up. Let me see what that does. Because like I said, I'm no tuning expert. I don't know anything about gear ratios or anything like that, so this is definitely something way out of my league. I'll just up it way the hell up there. And then we'll give it one last shot. If not, we'll just live with the 352 kilometers an hour. Although, I mean, you guys could probably agree with me. The thing sounded like it wanted to just keep going. If it had more gears, it could have just kept going. And all it is a V8. It's not even the V12 or anything in this thing. Then again, you don't have that option. But let's see. Yeah, well, that just solidifies that I'm a terrible tuner. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, well, we'll just crank it back to what it was. And we'll live with 352 being the top that it can handle. Although, if I put extra gears in, no, I don't think you can. If you can, that's just ridiculous, too. Old muscle car like this when it has 7 gears in it. Alright, reset the tune. 6. Oh my god, you can. You can put 10 gears? Oh man, that's not needed. Alright, let's put this back down to where it was. There we go. Alright, so, as we know, it's a pretty freaking fast car. Needless to say. I like the body lines though, it's really good. It looks like a drag race car. Like the fronts are tucked in, even though they're all the same size, the rears look like they stick out so much more. Just naturally like a race car, so that's pretty cool looking to me. This is probably up there with that Dodge Charger that I did the restore on as far as liking goes. This one was a lot of fun, especially with the driving and the power and whatnot. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. If you're new to my channel and haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, as I greatly appreciate it, as it helps me out, as well as it keeps you informed when I release new content. If you're not new to my channel, and if you don't want to leave a comment down below, either way, just go ahead and hit that like button if you did enjoy it. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Take care.